winter storm hits the Northeast, bringing a foot of snow to some areas. Forecasters warned of low visibility and dangerous driving conditions during the heaviest snowfall, which could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour. The first major storm of the winter season dropped more than a foot of snow in parts of the Northeast on Saturday, creating treacherous travel conditions in some areas while also bringing an end to a mostly snowless winter so far. Heavy to moderate snow was expected to continue to fall over New York and New England on Sunday before dwindling by Monday morning, forecasters said. More than 9 million people from the northeastern United States to northern Arizona were under winter storm warnings on Sunday evening. Preliminary snowfall totals through Sunday evening were above 6 inches in many areas of the Northeast and reached or exceeded a foot in parts of Massachusetts, New York, and Pennsylvania. Warned that the rapidly strengthening storm would continue to disrupt travel. Forecasters warned of low visibility and dangerous driving conditions during the heaviest snowfall, which could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour. More than 820 flights were canceled in the United States as of Sunday evening, a flight tracking service. Power outages affected a few thousand residents across the Northeast. As of Sunday evening, more than 12,000 customers were without power in Massachusetts, according to Outages, which tracks the utility industry.
I love when the church I'm in the Medina that afraid. Mohun sunu aye. And now some kito. I'm sorry, I can't butch us my animal when say a yasam kito. Mohun sunu no buy, you can see yourself. Baby,
Right. Here it is. Look at Dad's truck. Look at. Beautiful, no?
After an unseasonably warm December, the first snow of 2024 was greeted with a sense of relief, at least by Jesse Floyd, 57, of Boxborough, Mass. Ahead of the storm, residents scrambled for snow removal supplies and officials discouraged travel. For several days, officials and forecasters in the Northeast had warned of dangerous conditions, with the region getting either heavy snow, freezing rain, or a mix of the two. As of Sunday evening, the National Weather Service office in New York reported 0.2 of an inch of snow had fallen in Central Park, though some outlying suburbs got 4 or more inches. It has been almost 700 days since Central Park last received an inch of snow on a single day. The fresh snow was especially welcome at West Mountain Ski Center in Queensbury, NY, 20 miles north of Saratoga Springs. There hasn't been a spot of snow on lawns the past few weeks and business was down 80% during the holidays, said Spencer Montgomery, the ski center's co-owner. The main benefit of Sunday's fresh snowfall was to get people thinking about skiing, he said. Ahead of the storm, the director of the Maine Emergency Management Agency warned residents to consider changing their travel plans. In Connecticut, the Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security asked residents on Sunday to stay off the roads until they have been cleared. An upcoming storm system is expected to be stronger and have much more widespread effects. It is expected to intensify into a dynamic storm that will produce heavy snow and strong winds over the plains and Midwest Monday and Tuesday, with blizzard conditions possible and up to a foot of snow in some areas. Excessive rainfall from this system is likely early in the week from Texas to the Northeast, increasing the chances of floods. Forecasters said significant river flooding was likely from northern Delaware through the Philadelphia area and across much of New Jersey. And yet another winter storm is expected to arrive in the Pacific Northwest tonight, producing heavy rain along the Pacific coast and several feet of snow in the Cascade Mountains in Washington and Oregon.
Take it. I mean, how do you move on from something like how do you allow? I'm trying to like map this out in my head as I talk through this, because if one team did it, got away with it, and yes, you know that other teams like some way do sign stealing.
Yeah, I decided to open up the back door, leave the screen open, of course. Watch the two kitty cats. They're now 6 months old. We got, two wonderful little cats. We got Embers on the left, and we got Buddy, which I call Bunny Feet. Big old bad feet. Hi, Embers. Hi. Hey, say hi.